So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our new series of the Dashamsha chart, which is Rahu in the first house. And as you know, Dashamsha chart is the chart that represents the obligation you have to the society. It is the merit you need to present to the society, including your professional goals, as in career. So that's what we look at this. And as always, if you do not know, if you have this particular Rahu in the Dashamsha chart, what sign it's in, along with all your astrological details, check out the links at KRSastrology.com. Under shop section, you will find the PDF report with all the info, along with all the consultations and link to my academy. So here you have Rahu in the very first house of the Dashamsha. The seat of the lion is now upon your throne. Because Rahu actually represents the seat of the lion. Rahu is, people say it's cat. Yes, it's the, the minuscule version of the lion. It is the, in a way, the pet of the lion, you can say. But Rahu is the lion. Okay. And so here the lion is sitting upon you, upon the actual karma of the obligation. And this will naturally show, first of all, a extreme independent quality towards a career, towards what you want to achieve. This can actually create overly ambitious individual, somebody who's willing to go to lengths to achieve what they want to. Now, the only time you will not want to, or you would be very kind of like afraid to actually take that lion's seat and sit on the, Simba's throne, is when in the birth chart, Rahu is suppressing the moon in a way where it can create a lot of, crisis with one's own identity, with one's own confidence and self-esteem. So we have to take that approach. But even in that case, internally, this person, like, I want people to, notice my talent, notice my work that I'm doing. Like, for example, Rahu saving Earth from the water, right? The celestial boar. So Rahu wants to be appreciated a little bit because Rahu is an Asura. Rahu is not the Deva. There's no good or bad here. The Deva does not look for that appreciation. Rahu look for appreciation. It is your own subjective view that says, oh, that's bad. You shouldn't look for fame. No. Rahu simply says, here I am, here I'm doing this, recognize it. So you see these people looking for recognition in their work, regardless of what work it is. And usually this person learns their lesson in life, especially professionally, by innocently entrusting their particular goals, their particular, path in life to other people, and then they feel betrayed by them, feel cheated by them. And so then they realize that the world is cruel, world is real. Everybody is trying to attain their own bread, and nobody wants to share a bread or show somebody how to make a bread. They just want to grab my bread. And that's the experience this Rahu is having. So your experience is not going to be the same as you'll be like, no, that's not true. The world is a very fine place. It's a beautiful place, worth dying for. And yet, if there's another person that has created a different painting because of their experience. But especially in their work, they have to be in a position of respect. okay, they have to be in a position where they can get from point A to point B far quicker than any other planet. They feel like, how do I get this? And how do I get it now? And so in that particular, contemplation of thinking, this Rahu tends to make a person a very strong, entrepreneur, strong salesman, strong, higher achiever. Because remember, regardless of who you are, what you're doing, you are a salesperson. You're a salesperson. When you're going for your job, when you're working every day, you're marketing yourself. That, hey, see, I'm here too. See, I'm doing great job too. So you market yourself. So this Rahu specifically makes sure that I am actually going to market. So you recognize what I have done. And this is where this Rahu Ketu position can't just be just by itself, because you have to see the overarching position of Rahu in the birth chart to see what is the goal of this person. Are they doing something to enrich society, doing something that can like shatter all the shackles, break the rules to bring something new, or they're actually just breaking rules to create havoc? And so this is where that understanding will come into through several different methods of understanding how Rahu is in the birth, and how Rahu's dispositor is in the Dashamsha and the birth. Because Rahu Ketu cannot be just judged by themselves. They have to be judged by their dispositor, because they will always behave like the position of their dispositor. So on one hand, Rahu can get cheated. On one hand, Rahu can save other people from being cheated. On the other hand, Rahu can cheat itself. So it becomes a complexity, of pretty much Vedic astrology here. And of course, one desires to be in a faraway place to work, because one cannot break the rules where they are. They feel like, if I break the rules where I'm at, people are just not going to appreciate it. I need to go where people realize that they don't need to have these shackles. So usually, and experience-wise, Rahu always tend to somehow involve a person in foreign work, foreign companies, foreign clients, foreign customers. Okay, but again, the line is always wants to be recognized in this particular position. Okay. So anyway, guys, this is my analysis of Rahu in the ascendant of your Dashamsha chart. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below so you don't miss this type of videos. And again, if you want to know about your Rahu and what sign it's placed in, all your astrological details, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.